minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, is that my dog up on the roof? And good God, why's my car out in the pool? All I remember was a phone call, now the party's on. Somebody knocking at my door. I don't know what the hell went on around here last night, but now I'm picking up beer cans, what a mess. Oh man, who's that passed out in the yard? All that's left in the fire pit's one of my lawn chairs, and a piece of siding on my barn. Somebody doing donuts must have hit the mailbox, caught us laying out there in the road. There's a blood in the bathroom, a hog in the kitchen, a dude on my couch with a bloody nose. I don't know what the hell went on around here last night, but we must have had a good time. My bed not in my room. And good God, how did my face get black and blue? All I remember was a bring it on, a porch fall, and all the girls getting down. But now I'm picking up beer cans, what a mess. Oh man, who's that passed out in the yard? All that's left in the
Wow, great new intro. Hey. I love it.
Got changed a little bit.
Just a little bit. That was super cool.
Needs a little bit of tweaking.
Yeah, but what a surprise. You didn't even tell us.
Good evening.
Hello, everyone.
It's the point of a surprise. Can't tell you because you'll tell everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, at least we showed up on the right show the right night. We have a special guest, and if she doesn't get in here quick, she could be dripping.
Gonna be
She's already
dripping.
dripping.
Nah.
Well, she was dripping.
Of course, I don't think she's the only one that's going to be dripping.
Never mind.
I'm sorry for dripping, but dripping's what I do. God, Timmons, why don't you introduce our special guest?
Oh, it's the winner of the game last week and one of the leftovers, Amber.
Let's welcome her in.
Hello.
Beautiful.
Good evening.
That's right.
See, and the only time I don't have a fucking popsicle.
Mm.
That's right. I got your back.
Slipping.
Yeah, yep.
The dude's already dripping.
I want to say a special shout out to Emily for how awesome she was last night, bidding on Dilly and donating to Alex Lemonade Stand. It was super awesome. Thank everybody for helping out our stepsister show, your show. Last night it was a very good time.
It was awesome.
Yeah, mad props.
I think that was like one of the best shows that we've had.
I think it was.
It was fun, challenging.
Your cosplays were amazing. Super badass. All Ian's looked fantastic.
Absolutely.
And you don't look so red. You're looking good.
I know. It's like right here. It's red.
Give her time. She'll be red.
You can see it yourself. We were trying to show us, but look.
I'm enjoying this popsicle at the moment.
I got this hat at the grocery store today, and I'm very excited about it. And I just wanted to tell everybody that.
I do like that hat.
Thank you. It was super cheap, too. It's comfy and it actually fits. So I'm a little pumped.
Remind me of Kid Rock.
Right? Love it.
'Cause I want to be a cowboy, baby.
The chocolate in the sunshine shining. Apparently this evening, Amber and I are going to be busting out in songs all night.
Yeah.
I've been doing that all day.
Mm-hmm.
Rawr.
Is that a dinosaur?
Hello, Allie.
Look like Dilly. Who looks like Dilly?
You do.
Oh, by the way, this was like supposed to be like the chain. It's.
Okay.
I'm the
Sluggy,
PG
I love what you've done with your hair.
You like it?
Yeah, was it like Amber
I see
inspired
that.
since her hair was green yesterday?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And look, Timmons is a love bunny for you.
He's always rocking out that blonde hair.
I call it his Karen wig.
Sloggy's missing a guitar.
I got one. It's right over there.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on, his assistant will bring it right over.
Yeah.
Hello, Nicole.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's
I'm
a
not going
beauty.
to play it.
I'm not gonna
I'm not gonna play it.
Ain't nobody want to hear that. Hello, Nicole.
We can
I
dole.
only know like a few chords. That's about it.
Yeah.
Smoke on the water,
better.
of course.
Better at the air guitar.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, I'm really good at the air drums, so we should start a band.
I think I'm busy that day.
So you come jam with me. I got beer and I got a guitar too. So
I'm more of
Yeah,
a singer.
I
So I'll
know
do that.
that too.
Fucking there.
we
You
got
know.
the makeup. We can be like a Kiss cover band.
Fuck yeah.
See how like they kick me out of everything.
We'll call it like Smooch or something.
Yeah, smooth.
Only 7 minutes into the show. I'm gonna count 1.
It wasn't me. My hands are on the table.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Bitches.
Breathe in and breathe out.
It's okay to cry.
Princess doesn't cry.
You,
Okay.
you consider yourself a princess, not a queen?
No, I'm a goddess. I'm above all that.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm glad I got my boots on because the shit's getting a little deep over here.
I had to think of a G name to go with Ginger. So that's why I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go goddess status.
The one time.
Mhm.
The one time I wear sunglasses, and you guys ain't wearing sunglasses.
They do that shit to me all the time. I'll like
Okay.
do something and then I join and then they're like basic. And I'm like,
Nothing beats the
that
first
intro
time
was
she
a little
dressed up and we did not dress in anything.
out.
I'll just go hide in my cubby hole. It'll be all right.
Fucking dog. Sorry.
I don't, Timmons, I don't know how you can wear these
Everybody
shirts, man. They get hot.
for charts.
These.
There's nothing on
Oh, you
under it.
like
That's why.
Yo,
Wrap
yeah,
and
that's a
open
point.
and-
Yeah. Well, I couldn't do that. I couldn't go that far.
What up, Joan?
You could, but it might be frowned upon. Who knew, right?
I don't know who would be frowning. I know I wouldn't be.
Might
What,
breathe.
you're just taking everything off now? Like, what the
Yes,
hell?
I'm getting hot.
I have that effect on a lot of people.
She's got the
Oh,
vapors.
Lord.
She's getting flushed.
And she's going to blame the red from her makeup last night, but it's blushing.
Next thing
Oh,
you know,
no.
she's gonna start
Yes.
giggling.
No, it's makeup.
Hot in her.
Hot in her.
Getting hot in her.
Get it, girl. Get it.
Well, while we got a break
So
in
how
the
was your-
action, if you haven't liked this video, we would appreciate it if you would
Please
like the
and
video.
hit like and
Go ahead and like it.
subscribe?
We'll wait. We got nothing better to do. Yeah. Yeah. Smash that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Smack that all on the web. Smack that all on the web. I am so sorry. I know I'm never gonna be welcome back again.
Sure you will.
How was your guys' week?
busy. I haven't napped in 3 days.
Napped?
Yes.
You poor thing.
It's very upsetting. I've been busy and like adulting, like nonstop. But my house looks cute. My bathroom is all pretty. My patriotic toilet.
That does look like a nice place to take a shit.
Yeah. It looks adventurous.
Brand new bathroom and everything. And it's awesome.
Until
mom
you eat
told me-
Taco Bell and blow up that whole fucking area. Done.
What's an
Mr.
Oklahoma deer
Patriotic.
knuckle?
I don't know what that is either. They know. 'Cause Timmons
You
is
all want to
laughing.
know what that is?
Oh,
Can I Google it?
That's what I'm doing.
do it.
I have to do it every show. And then usually my husband pops in and he's like, Ginger, how do you not know what that is?
Oklahoma deer knuckle.
La
Doing
home.
great, man. How are you?
It's a camel toe? Is that what it is? Ah.
Um,
Oh,
I have to go to what is that? Urban?
Urban Dictionary?
Yeah, because
Oh, that's gonna be a fun one. You have to read that out loud.
probably. Just gonna put it in your mute. Shut up. Wait.
Whatever it says in the sentence, you have to read it out loud. You just have to.
Okay.
Just make sure you put a black bar on her mouth.
That girl is wearing pants, letting her deer knuckles show. Oh, it's also known as a camel toe. It's just I guess a bigger one or smaller. I don't know. Camels are big.
Yeah, camel toes are
It's not
bigger.
as big as a moose knuckle, though. That son of a bitch is.
What would you do if you seen that in public? Like for real? Like what would you do? Would you be like, "What are those?"
It's awful windy out here.
Your camel toe is showing.
She
Take
must
one of those little air freshener thingies from it. Especially the little
One of
pine,
your-
the
one of
little pine tree ones. Yeah.
One of your beef curtains is showing. Bumblebee tuna.
Ugh.
Bumblebee tuna.
That's when that's when you gotta get a hamburger bun or something and just like throw it at her.
That thing looks like a box of cow tongues.
Blech.
It's a southern beef cook. What the heck? I need to make one up now. Are these real? Beef cookie?
I don't even want to know.
I do. I want to know.
Soggy, what are you doing?
Was it
I'm not
itchy?
cut out for long hair. No, I got a
Now you know what we have to go through.
What's up, Lisa?
Hello, hello, hello. Used to see them a lot in the 80s. Oh, yeah. I don't doubt that because you guys used to wear your like shit up above the belly button.
They're called mom jeans.
Well, I'm not. You know what? Come at me. Do it.
yeah.
The best thing that was in the 80s
There's
were
always
those little
the
belt bottom things.
attack me and shit. Fighting Dilly, fighting. Oh, that's a Texas beef.
Wow.
Jesus. Anyways,
As long as there ain't no
I'm
kitty
cool.
litter down there, and you got to chew it up.
Ain't that the truth?
Stuck in your beard. You know,
What are you getting sick over there for?
I don't even remember what he just said, but it was chewing it up.
just like chewing out the unborn children.
Boneless
Oh.
children.
The boneless one. The boneless one.
No matter
Like
where I go,
fucking-
people want to talk about that.
It's just yucky.
It's a hot topic.
I could have had a little sister until my mom was, until she,
Swallowed her.
She ate it.
until, yeah.
Oh my god.
So what's the difference between, okay, so what's a Texas beef cookie?
You know,
that
everything's
one.
bigger in Texas.
Oh, Lord. I call bullshit.
Yeehaw.
Well, the lifted trucks down there, I'd say not.
The what?
I hear a pork chop. It's like, was that Jesus or pork chop? What the fuck?
Either or. I'll answer to either.
Your hair ain't long enough on your head, bro.
I say it was too hot.
Well, I mean, Amber take off like half of her outfit already, so I can only imagine what we're not seeing. Hi, Brittany.
Just tell them what you seen today.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I told Timmons to ask you,
What were the name of them? Snow leopards, right?
Yeah, we
Snow
will.
leopards.
A special question for our guest already.
Where? What?
Oh, we were about to. We went to the zoo today, and we went up to the window to see these snow leopards, and they decided to get it on with each other. So I started singing, lining, yeah, Wimba Wop.
Please tell me you have a video of this.
no, we were trying to get the kids out of there so they didn't
Yeah.
ask questions.
Okay, respect.
It'll bite you back.
Oh, you missed it. He was biting her neck.
The no pants. I got no pants and I'm making spaghetti. I did that TikTok with no pants.
How well did that go?
Good.
Did you feel a lot of breeze?
TikTok only shows my videos if I'm not wearing pants.
A noodle didn't slip and like go down your ass crack or anything? That's good.
How the
That's
fuck
always a plus.
spaghetti and it goes down your ass crack?
Because, most people don't know how to cook and they'll put that shit on high and then you never know anymore these days.
Hey, Ginger,
Yes.
what does a spaghetti noodle and women have in common?
I don't know what.
They both wiggle when you eat them.
True. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
You're not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong.
you can argue on that one.
So, gentlemen,
Yes.
would you like to tell our friends here what's going on tonight, upcoming?
We don't have the notebook.
I'm sure you've watched the movie.
I've never seen the movie The Notebook.
What?
I refuse to watch it. I don't watch those kind of movies.
And I didn't either. But I actually watched it and it was actually very nice.
I cried at the end.
I heard what it was about and I had tears in my eyes. I ain't watching that shit. Like if I'm depressed and I need a good cry, that seems to be the movie to watch. Hell, even spaghetti is straight.
Back.
It's absolutely true.
Brittany. Bless you.
Coronavirus.
So pretty much you can just get any noodle wet and they'll be satisfied. So
Word.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a-
Anyway, yeah.
A straight woman have in common.
Come again?
I fucked that up. Never mind.
Yeah, you did fuck that up. That's okay. Kevin, that is not nice. I'm Italian. The fuck? Mama's in the house.
So yeah, tonight we're doing a Q&A session of questions that were answered. Next
Questions
week
that were
we're doing
asked that we are going to answer.
what?
That's what he said.
No, it's not, but that's okay.
Shh.
Maybe you'll learn our lingo
Yeah.
every once in a while. There, catch lady.
She tells us to talk, and then she sits there and be a Karen and think, "Hey, no, you say this, you say that."
This did go in the washer, didn't it?
Okay. I'll be quiet.
Okay, buddy, proceed.
Good.
Yeah, you'll be quiet now. So yeah, next week we have our challenge, and Sloggy came up with this challenge, so I'll let him explain that to you.
Okay, we're gonna be wearing extremely long fingernails and attempting to do certain tasks like pick up a coin or open a cuff the carrot maybe.
You're just not trying to wipe your ass, right?
No,
Not on the screen.
we have limits. Open a pop can.
Some of us.
You mean YouTube has limits?
Yes, that too. Yeah, we gotta stick to the frickin' standards. Stupid. Send a text, type on a keyboard, and any other fun shit.
Any
If anybody has
suggestions, we'll
any
take-
ideas, send them in.
I was gonna say what
Yeah.
you can do is get like a hot dog bun, put a ponytail around it, stuff it, and then get toilet paper, and that's how you can experience having long fingernails wiping your ass.
So,
It's just an idea.
so
you
how do
don't
you know about this?
Yeah, that's
I
what
know.
kind of got me.
So
Because I've
whenever
seen
you're
women.
Yes.
in the closet and you come out with a hot dog bun and peanut butter all over your face,
No,
are you pretending to lick a butthole or something?
I just put myself there.
I don't ask you your business.
I've seen.
These are the nails.
Yeah. And Allie, yes, a full set of nails. Both
Yeah,
hands,
full set, both
the
hands.
whole 9. 10, technically.
10. Yeah. I mean, unless you're, missing another thing.
Hey, I don't ask you your business.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do have all my digits.
We have all 10 fingers.
Okay. Sometimes.
You gonna try to pick your nose?
Yeah, it should be quite interesting.
Pick your nose, get like an eye booger out of your eye.
With them things, you could pick your brain.
Fact.
Well,
So
I'll
it's going to
definitely
be really
come up with some
exciting.
ideas.
I haven't had fingernails on in like 2 years, and I don't get them very long because I'm bougie, but I'm not that bougie. So it's going to be very interesting to be like Cardi B style with long ass.
Ratchet.
I tell you.
Tell it to
She
your
knows.
face
She knows.
in cursive. So it'll be fun watching the guys do this, and it's a great idea by Sloggy. As we're still waiting for someone to answer us about other challenges, but I gendergress, so
I'll come up with some ideas.
there we go. Challenges.
I will not include the hot dog bun.
Well, no, now we got to go buy fucking hot dog buns. I'm just teasing you. So yeah,
Sounds like a good time.
we have the fingernail challenge next week, and then the following week is our special guests, as there will be 2. The cheap butt naked lady and the bearded floor guy will be joining the show. So that's going to be tons of fun.
That's gonna be a fun one.
It is. They're wonderful people, and I'm very excited about them coming to hang out.
Can't wait.
You all right over there, Mama?
Yes, Marie sent a message to
Oh dear God.
Phoebe, and she
Maybe
says
she-
that she loves you. Yeah, we already
Are you
talked.
guys ever?
We can't
Do
do it
I-
on. Good.
Are you guys
I-
ever thinking about doing another cosplay challenge?
I'm all
Yes.
for it. I will cosplay anytime. I was kind of bummed watching your show last night. Like, I want to do it.
You could have cosplayed yourself.
Ew, Brittany.
No,
I don't even have to deal with that shit.
Ugh.
Listen, y'all.
I've had
I
Taco Bell shits. I don't want period shits too.
Yeah.
some of the shit you all got to go through with that kind of stuff. There's no way I would be able to do it. I would put myself out of my misery. Not gonna lie.
I would too. If I'm bleeding that long and I'm not dead, I deserve to die.
I haven't had that problem for over 4
Anything-
years now.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
been.
it's not our fault.
It's just cucky. Lucky Ginger. Yeah. Go talk to your doctor. I can help you too.
TMI.
No, I am not blushing. My face is just normally red.
And she still has stained red from her cosplay last night.
Yes.
Tim Icons is hot tonight. Oh, Timmons is hot tonight. I was like, what?
Timian. Timian's is hot. He's hot every night.
Brittany, TMI, sister. Love you, but
So, anyway,
you need to know.
We're getting a
Going
little
to,
personal.
go to
Yeah,
our first question.
let's do that. Questions.
No, you're a chili ring. I just noticed that. You're so party. You're a party chili ring.
Did you three know each other outside of TikTok? And if so, for how long? Good, Timmons.
Sloggy and I have known each other. We went to school together. We graduated together. Ginger, she's just random girl from TikTok.
Yeah.
That's
So
not.
So there's actually a funny story between how me and Ginger actually met. Well, on TikTok. So as we all know, I am on the fluffy side. So you get on TikTok and try to get followers and work your ass off, and you get nothing. So then you see these skinny girls dancing, shaking their ass, showing their boobies and everything else. And they
My
get all
boobies
these
are not
fucking views. All these views with short shorts and skirts and low cut shirts and shit like that. So you take it upon yourself to take your most comfortablest jeans with all the holes in it and cut them down to be Daisy Dukes and tie your shirt up around above your belly under your man boobs so it holds them up and you duet them dancing.
He
That's
did.
how Ginger and I met.
Yes.
And
Actually, 1 year
also-
ago today. Well, it was probably like a couple days ago because then that's when you got Dilly in on the dancing.
Because it was her and Tasty Taters, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this.
Love her.
I'm gonna show these girls what's up.
And he did. And then we kept dancing and he kept duetting. And I was like, I don't know who this man is, but I mean, I showed everybody, even outside of TikTok. I showed my family, my husband. I was like, look at this. And then when Timmons and I started BSing, we found out that we're not far away from each other and we just became really close friends. And I did not meet Sloggy until the first night that I was on this show. Mhm. Talking about that, me and Ginger are in the same state, but never ran into each other in public yet, but hopefully soon. Well, all the three of us are all in the same state. Sorry, Amber. We're all in this area. So one day, Brittany, one day. Hey, Miss Ginger, you're finally wearing a hat. But that is a great question.
Yeah.
Next. They invited me. I said yes, and then I never went. I'm like the one night stand that never left.
Oh, that was my question. Yeah, there you go.
See, you should have paid her, Timmons. Then she might have left.
Shut up, pork chop.
We didn't leave the money on the one night stand, so
No.
she's still.
It was on the
How
other
much is it
night
gonna
stand.
take? How much?
Wait.
is
So
it
what I
gonna
meant
take?
by that question was what made you decide to do a YouTube show? Like, were you just bored one day and you just wanted to create one, or what?
So the reason that this got started is because I got tired of being censored and told what to post and what not to post on TikTok.
Mr. Community Guidelines.
'Cause I was sick and tired of getting community guidelines violations. Of course, yes, my shit is good Christian content and should not be taken down. But I just got tired of being censored.
Did pork chop Jesus hear that?
So that's why I originally started this, and then Sloggy came along, and now Ginger came along, and who
Here
knows
we-
what the future is going to hold.
Yeah, I just come on to watch Timmons do a live and started commenting on shit, and the next thing you know, I was on the show.
And all he had to
That
do was put a bra on his head.
You didn't have to do the
Yeah.
truffle shuffle.
That's
No,
behind the scenes. Shh.
I just put a bra on my head and say I can't see fucking shit out of this thing. And it was in the intro for many months.
Until tonight.
Yeah, it was time to change it up some.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's going to get
Yeah.
tweaked a little bit. I noticed a few little things I didn't do.
Yeah, I
right.
noticed a couple things that, we'll discuss when we can.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part of hosting the 2-hour show? Laughing is my favorite part. Laughing and having a good time with my friends, even though they're mean to me.
Who's your friend?
Shut up, see? What am I fucking talking about?
Hopefully, we get to meet them sometime too.
Oh, I grab my rings. Give me. I'm so sorry. I'm having a malfunction. Give me 30 seconds. My rings aren't here.
Okay, bye.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need
Thanks
my.
for stopping in.
Shut up. I was planting flowers and I took them off. I need my ring.
Apparently, this is the first time one of your audiences have seen your guys' eyeballs.
We usually
I
take
know.
them
Should've
off
wore the
like halfway
sunglasses.
through the show.
And when I did that, I noticed they went on.
There's that better.
There you go. I'm definitely not gonna put my shades back on because your guys' glasses are cooler.
Yeah, our pit lizards.
Here comes the man in black.
But
So to be honest, just doing this show, we've met a lot of different people, and we made a lot of new friends, and
Yeah.
it's kind of been nice.
I enjoy doing our show. It gives me something to do.
You get
Definitely a
to
different
make
experience.
Make people laugh and kind of
Jesus.
get out of your shell a little bit and
Sorry.
let
Sorry.
your hair down,
Absolutely.
so to say.
All right.
Because I mean, you're just staring at a computer. You don't have to worry really about anything. You can dress up like an idiot and people laugh about it.
I'm sorry about that. That really bothered me. I didn't have my stuff on.
Okay.
I had a mini heart attack.
To be honest, it's a lot of work to do one of these shows. There's some that think that it's just we just sit here and look pretty.
That's what
but
I did.
it takes hours of planning,
That's-
hours and hours of planning to do a 2-hour show.
It does.
It does.
And we do a couple meetings a week, and there's sometimes that we have to go really, really hard into the meetings, go over a bunch of stuff. We have hidden projects that we're still working on for future.
There.
And, you know, we take that time to make sure that this show is fun from our family and friends.
Did you just lick my head?
Because that's the
This
thing.
is
You licked
licking.
my head.
I saw that. Here, come here, Sluggy. We're gonna hang out down here and just let them two, you know.
I wanna-
I took my rings off because I was gardening today and I didn't want to get mud in them, but I thank you for
yeah,
asking.
what the fuck does it matter, anyways? She can do
What?
what she wants.
Right, thank you.
Why you took your ring off?
Right.
It's none of his business what you were doing.
It was when I put my hands up and then I seen that they like I didn't hear the click of them, and then that's why I was like, I don't know. I've had them on. This is our 7th year of being, well, it will be our 7th year of being married, and it, whew, like you have no idea. Like I lost like everything. Like my heart was racing. Sorry, he licked it, so it's his.
That
My
doesn't
turn.
count.
Amber, you gotta lean over this way a little bit.
Why?
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to do this.
Oh,
Dedication,
it does. It does.
order
And then-
props. There's honestly a lot of money involved too. If
There
people
is.
don't realize that.
I mean, we had to pay for the cosplay stuff. We had to pay for the bugs, the nail. I mean, the merch.
Pretty much any challenge we do costs money.
Yeah.
Plus, to make our videos presentable, you got to buy equipment and everything. So it's not just sit in front of a telephone and take a shitty video.
It's wet.
Right. We had to my husband upgraded my webcam for me. I have 4 different ring lights. It does take a lot of work, but the best part about it is just hanging out and laughing and having a good time when everything actually comes all together.
I do like this question.
That is a good. Oh, how did the goat become the mascot of your show? This is a fantastic story.
So somebody has a inflatable goat. Not going to mention himself by name, but
He going,
Thank you.
as a joke, it's an inflatable goat. And whenever we were just coming up with an actual logo for the show, we kind of went to an awesome artist, Wonder Nugget, and he's like, you guys kind of need a logo, something that's you guys. So one of our lives, we were talking about the goat and just
With my
kept
girlfriend
talking,
Rena.
talking and
I've known.
talking about the goat, and he's like, hey, why don't you guys use the goat? And it just kind of stuck.
Right. And like there it is. And it's like he did such a great job on it, made numerous ones and put everything together the way we asked and wanted it. And if you haven't seen Wonder Nugget stuff, please check him out on Instagram and TikTok. His links are in his bios. He's fantastic. He's a great human. And he did bust his ass to hook us up with like the coolest thing. Even though it's somebody at first said it looked like a Pomeranian dog, but
Yeah, he's all over our merch and our logos and shirts and
mhm.
all the upcoming
I
stuff.
did
we're
follow
gonna
him
be
on
doing.
TikTok.
He's a great dude, and he's a personal friend of mine. Him and I have been friends for a while, and we've worked on a couple things together. Like we do collab videos and stuff like that with all of our TikTok friends, and he's cool. He usually is at the show. This week he has stuff going on, as far as I know. It's birthday month at his house. Like there's like 8 birthdays in his whole family, which are all like back to back to back. So normally he would be here, but yeah, Wonder Nugget, one word. Check him out, TikTok and Instagram. He
Yeah,
does
he's
not
really
have
good.
Facebook. Mhm. And his other work is amazing. And it was honestly all of us just bullshitting, having a good time, laughing about this damn goat that somebody, not Timmons, has, and it just stuck. And
There's
oh,
actually a
my goat.
newspaper article out about said goat also.
Wait, what?
So you guys just chat a little bit and let me find it.
Uh-oh. But so after we decided and before Nugget made it, I went on Amazon and I was like, I got a goat. And it's so soft and cuddly. And I chased my husband around with it all the time. He's like, get the fucking goat away from me. And I'm like, no. It's so
Well, I
cute.
think it's the perfect logo for it, especially for the show.
Thank you. We appreciate that. And then, there are those like real life pygmy goats. And I think Pizza the Pup would be so happy if we had a goat, like a real one. I know Hubs is watching because when I went and grabbed my rings, I saw him in the living room and I can hear you guys while I was looking, wiping and clearing off my rings.
Did you guys ever get a name for it?
I have not gotten a name for a little goat.
I was looking up that movie. Do you remember that movie, Big Green?
I want to say yes, but it's like, is that the football? No, it's not a football movie.
It's a soccer, and they had a goat.
Okay. Oh, it's with the kid from
Sandlot.
Sandlot. Oh, he's on TikTok now.
Yeah, I know. He looks
Right.
the same. He's just taller. That's it.
He's just a little bit older. Mm-hmm. Oh, was this your question, Emily? How did we get the goat?
Yeah, Emily asked that one.
What's the weirdest thing that you did as a kid?
A lot.
A lot,
Where do I start?
right? We used to chase trains and jump on trains and steal the flags off the back of trains. And then after so long, when I got in trouble by my mom for doing so, then other kids went and did it. And they actually started taking salt guns and were shooting salt guns at kids, like the little, I don't know if they were cubes or what, but.
Nicole's grandpa used to, what do you call that? Was an engineer or conductor, whatever it is, that drive the train. And he would throw frozen water bottles at kids that used to chase a train.
It was
Ow.
the quickest way to the Quickie Mart from our house. Like we would jump the train, hang on to the back, and then jump off when we were there. We did a lot of shit growing up because there was no internet or camera phones to bust us. So, I mean, you name it, we did it.
I know, I was too much of a tomboy. I remember just making like little mud soups, little TPs out in the dirt, mud ball
Did
fights.
that? I did it with my kids still.
I don't know. I can't remember half my freaking childhood. Holy shit.
Sucks getting old, doesn't it?
A lot of
I'm not
mine
that
was
old.
four-wheeler riding and building rickety jumps and stuff to crash into, and some underage drinking.
Oh, there's always underage drinking.
Just a little bit.
Timmons, anything exciting that you? Oh, okay. Oh, we're back to that. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, I've always been a tomboy.
Heck. For me, I broke a bathroom window when I was a kid, but my brother had a part to do with that. He kept locking me outside till I broke the window. That sucks. I mean, it would be okay if it was summertime because I'd be like, fuck it, I'm outside. Have a nice day. And when the street lights came on, you had to be home. And no matter where you were, if you heard your name screaming, you went home.
Yeah.
And you
Yep,
knew
and
where
if you weren't
everybody
home on time, belt to your ass.
right? And you knew where everybody was at, where the house, where all the bikes laying in the front yard. So,
Yeah, that was the time where you didn't have to worry about people stealing your stuff out in your yard.
right? Like you woke up, you had breakfast, you got dressed, parents kicked you out, you came home, got lunch, or you went to somebody's house, everybody had lunch, and then you went out again, and street lights, boom, home. How old were you first time you drank alcohol? My mother watches this show.
I can't say.
I don't know.
I was 14.
growing up, my grandmother had a fridge with a beer tap, and she would always have us go and pour her beers and everything. And then if there was head on top of the beer, she would take it and she's like, "Here, it's ice cream." So for the longest time, I thought on top of beer was ice cream. So we would always eat it.
I was like 4.
I
That's-
was very young myself because we lived with my grandpa from like 90, 91 on. And he had a beer fridge in the garage. And he would always, hey, go get me a beer. Okay. Well, he'd be like, well, you better taste it and make sure it's okay before I drink it. So every time he got a beer, I had to take the first drink to make sure it was okay.
That's
I didn't think anything of it. But now, fuck,
oh, local goat gets surprise. Local man was arrested today in Butler, PA, for performing fun times to his neighbor's prized goat. Police say that Raymond Bruce walked into his hold on, I gotta zoom. Oh, there we go. Walked into his barn at approximately 4:30 p.m. and found a 36-year-old Tim. With his pants down mid-thrust and his prized goat, Misty Ma. After finding out he was caught in the act, he continued to go to town on the very happy goat while throwing bananas and spitting out sunflower seeds. Officer Mike Patsy said when we showed up, Timmons was finishing up and continued to light up 2 cigarettes, one for him and one for the goat. We couldn't interrupt them in the after smoke because you could tell that it was very enjoyable for both parties. Timmons was released from jail after Misty Ma refused to press charges. Oh my God.
He's a local celebrity.
So I think it's time for me to go.
You just lost all your thirst trap.
But you love bananas and sunflowers, Amber.
You know what? It was nice knowing you, buddy.
What do you get when you cross 50% goat DNA and 50% human DNA?
Timmons' son.
Kicked out of the petting zoo.
That'll do it.
Oh my God.
That was a fake article, okay?
Obviously. There were so many
Made up.
spelling errors.
Just one of those things that me, make up to make people laugh. 'Cause I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I don't care.
I remember you sharing that a while back.
GFC, bitches.
Because at the end of the day, I don't care. I will still sleep.
Yep.
Well, I
Soundly.
do. But I don't care.
Mm-mm. You shouldn't care.
Shit happens.
Oh, sure. Fake. Dude, I mean, I was seriously reading that like it was, and then when I seen your name, I couldn't even talk. That was great. Cheers to you, Timmons.
Oh.
That was good. There's nothing better than when you can make fun of yourself. And mad respect. That was good.
Plus, if you make fun of yourself, nobody else can make fun of you.
Who is your hero and why? Sluggy, let's start with you.
Pass.
Okay. Non-participant.
Come back to me. I wasn't ready.
Okay, Amber, do you have a hero that you would like to talk about?
I didn't study.
I have one.
Then you
Go
go.
ahead.
Okay. My hero is my mom. My mom survived a benign brain tumor. She had 6 brain surgeries in a 2-year
Oh, wow.
span, 4 of which were in 2 months. And to watch her go through everything that she went through and, you know, helping her with PICC lines and so much shit that I learned. And the fact that she's still the badass person that she is, and she's just pretty much an older version of me, and I inspired be as awesome as she is. And not just because it's my mom, but I mean, like, yeah, like she's my hero. I mean, she's been through it all. She raised 2 kids on her own pretty much. I mean, my parents got divorced when I was like 11, and then she did it all on her own. She married my fantastic stepdad. I have a new little brother. I am 22 years older than my brother. She was a teen mom with me, and she is my hero. She is an inspiration, and she still grounds me to this day, and I'm almost 40.
You know what? And she has every right to do that. She's
She
your
does.
mama.
She is. And I don't know. I just absolutely love and adore her. Now, don't get me wrong. There's other days where we want to fucking like, just kill each other, but I mean,
Oh yeah.
she's
Me
a
and my mom,
badass
she's my-
bitch, and she is my hero.
I would have to say my parents.
Your parent, both?
Yes, both of them. I mean, I know they're my parents, and they're always going to be there for you, like no matter what. But you know, like these days, it's different. A lot of people give up on each other, especially your own children, your own parents. You know, this and that. But all the shit and stupid stuff that I've been through, they've had my back.
That is awesome.
I'm about to sneeze.
God bless you. Sluggy, you ready, or should Timmons go?
Nope. Nope,
Okay,
I'm not
Timmons, you're up.
Pink elephant.
I got pink elephant.
Mine would have to be my old man.
Tell us about it. Him?
He has what they call blepharospasms,
What is
which
that?
cause your eye muscles to contract and you can't open your eyes.
What?
My whole life, he has been a truck driver. You can't see, you can't drive. So what they do is they take 13 shots of Botox around each eye so he can open his eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the blepharospasms ended up moving down to his voice box, causing his voice box to work backwards, and he was struggling to breathe. So they had to put a trach in. So they didn't put a trach in for months. I'm talking months. You know, waking up in the middle of the night, seeing him, you know, gasping for air, shit like that. And fucked up part is, the thing that would help was popsicles.
Now
Tons and tons of popsicles actually helped him.
the cold and everything.
So the trach helped, and
Mhm.
he's still in a truck. It doesn't
He's
stop.
still with us
Slow him
today?
down. Oh yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I had to
So-
ask.
He, after all that, he starts getting used to that, and next thing you know, he was out hunting, and the safety wasn't working on his gun, and he blew his thumb off with a 30-06.
Jesus.
But you know what? It's never fucking slowed him down one bit.
That is so
Keeps
beautiful.
fucking going. He keeps working every day.
These are gonna make me cry.
Nothing stops him.
Sounds like my dad.
Okay, no personal phone calls, right?
Timmons, that's beautiful, dude. Like, I did get teary just now. That is a great fucking story. All right, Sloggy, top that shit.
No.
It's hard to talk about.
Talking about my mom is hard to talk about. I don't even know if I had permission to do so. So, shh.
Mine's my dad, but I'm not getting into details because he passed away
I'm sorry.
13 years ago. The day before Father's Day.
Oh, I'm
That's
so
a pretty
sorry.
touchy subject.
Understandable. Respect. We'll move along then.
So we'll go back to a fucking happy question. How's that sound?
Let's do that, please. Like, this got all serious, and like now I'm like sad as fuck.
Ugh.
Bora Bora.
Alaska.
Ew, you can marry my husband. That's where he wants to go. I want to go to Bora Bora and be happy on a beach for the rest of my life with no children.
I
My
I
kids,
like the
but
cold.
ooh,
Yes, I like the snow.
don't
I like the
marry my
cold. I love it
husband.
all.
Mike, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like pawn you off. But she'll go to Alaska with you.
That's definitely on my bucket list.
I want to go to
Gentlemen?
Alaska. I don't know about living there.
Where would you live, Sluggy? We gonna participate?
Alaska would be a good one, but pretty much anywhere secluded, like mountain setting, somewhere where nobody else is around.
Amber, Mike's ready to go.
Let's go.
Go.
Pack up, we'll all go. Make a game
Like
out of it.
Ginger's not going. You guys gotta take the kids though. I'm going to the beach.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
I don't like cold. All right, Timmons, where would you go?
Quite content where I'm at. Like to be a little, in a different area, but I'm fine where I'm at.
PA ain't that bad. PA's not that bad. I mean, we have some things that we could tweak, but there's no beach here. That's the only thing I don't like.
But if I could take this area and go like fucking Montana,
Yeah.
or,
I heard
Canada?
Montana was very beautiful.
it somewhere gets a lot of fucking snow. How's that sound?
I couldn't hear you. Jeremy or Pork Chop Jesus was talking.
So somewhere where there's a lot of snow.
Northern Idaho and western or eastern Washington State is really, really beautiful.
Lake Erie is not a beach. I want an ocean, Michael. And Lake Erie's cold.
We
It's
are
the best
getting
time to
into
go up
the
there
beach.
still at fishing.
Yeah, that'd be my first time seeing the beaches. Maybe going to that little meetup.
Ginger, I've never been to a beach in my 30 years of living. I would say this would surprise me, but after learning the things that I've done and these two haven't,
I've never been to the beach.
Really?
I've no desire to go. What's so good about the beach?
It's. Oh my god.
I don't like the beach at all. I grew up in Delaware. When I go to the beach, I've been down there when I was a kid, liked it, but now I'm only going to go to the beach to bring Amber out there so she can see it.
I go to Hilton Head Island like once a year minimum, just so Ginger can be on an island. And
I'm not a big fan of the sand everywhere.
I don't even
Sand
care.
and me are not friends.
I'm the only. Okay. Have you guys ever watched movies and you've seen the beach and the sunset? I want to see those colors. I don't know. I've just never been.
You can see that at Lake Erie.
My mom has a condo in Hilton Head Island. Amber, let's go. I'm going June 7th, momcation. Whoop, whoop.
She'll be in the beach in Erie.
I tell you what, I've been living underneath the damn rock, so I will be excited. Just whatever.
Now, when I was a kid growing up, we really didn't do the beach scene. The first time my husband went to the beach was when we right after our daughter was born. She was about a little bit over a year old, and we went to Virginia Beach, and that was his first beach experience. And just to see the light in my husband's eyes, when we were there, it was pretty awesome.
I want to see the mountains. Everybody makes a big deal of the mountains. I want to see the Colorado mountains.
Emily
It's
posts
the
really
scenery.
good beach pictures and videos, and it is very therapeutic. I could just sit there and listen to the waves crashing and the animal, the birds, and
You can get that at the river.
drink iron tea with it.
I'm serious. I have no desire whatsoever to go to a beach and sit in sand and have my ass cheeks sand each other apart even more.
That's why you
There's
drink
no.
Don't get me wrong. I don't swim in the ocean because there's things that will hurt me there. So if I can't see my feet, that's when I stop going in. I just like to lay there for hours upon hours with a cocktail and just, it's amazing. I loved all of your stories. Really made me cry. So August Dad was my best friend and neighbor. I lived through some of Timmins with his dad. My son Jake just told me that I'm his hero. Pam, that is so beautiful.
And Aunt Pam's been through some shit too.
THEY''RE, Mike.
Ooh,
Grandma
that'd be
not.
awesome. But yeah, to me, a beach, that would just be another life experience for me. I know that's
I
weird, but
could
it's
live
true.
in a hut on the beach and be happy for the rest of my life
Don't forget to put the lime in the coconut.
and drink them both together. Look, stop it. All right, what's up next? What's your favorite Hilton Head Island? Twice a year or more.
Family
Mine's
with your husband and kids.
That's why I take a momcation and then a family vacation. Oh, family vacation. Sorry, I didn't read the fucking question. I like going to the beach with my family.
Never been to one. I've never been to a family vacation.
You've never been to a family vacation?
I love your face. I'm at work, so I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Have
No
fun.
personal phone calls, huh?
It's the walkie-talkie. If you have an Apple Watch, you can walkie-talkie your friend.
Aw.
That's why I was like, what the hell? Who's talking? And it was my watch.
Pam, I don't know who you are, but God bless your soul.
That's Aunt Pam. That's Timmons Aunt Pam.
Okay. Hi, Pam.
Technically,
It's a fucked
she
up
is
situation.
my ex's aunt, but I don't give a fuck. That's my Aunt Pam.
That's your Aunt Pam. She's here. She's amazing.
Oh,
Oh, it looks like me and Nicole is going to be going on a family vacation. So
Ooh, it.
So I'm kind of like Amber. I've really never had a family vacation.
My parents used to take us camping and fishing and hiking and stuff. And then now that we grow a little bit older, we do the beach vacations. My husband and I take our family, his family flies from Oklahoma and Texas, and we go canoeing and camping from the canoe trip. And like, they're all amazing. Family's fun, but I also have my ginger time. Mike goes on a lot of hunting trips, so we came up with the agreement that he goes hunting for however long he goes, and I get my little break too. Deer camp was my favorite as a kid.
We never really.
I've always wanted to do that too.
Allie, you can walkie me anytime. We'll talk later.
I've always wanted a deer camp. My life
Growing
sucks.
up, we really never had the money or anything to go do anything. Dad was always working his ass off. It's just the little things like going to Pymatuming, feeding bread to the fucking carp.
I
Going
love
to
doing that. Xander and I did that a
fishing.
couple years ago. It was amazing.
Little stupid things like that.
That's all you need. You can vacation 5 minutes from your house. As long as it's not home, it's a vacation. I also love going to Kalahari, the world's largest indoor water park over in Sandusky, Ohio. I take my kids there, and I go with family or my girlfriends and their children, and we go and have a blast.
Well, hell, in that case, my vacation was going to the river just by myself. I mean,
That's amazing.
that's one of my things I like to do, to have me
I
time.
don't like camping.
Last
Just
couple years, we've just been going to Cook's Forest every year. For
We used to
a
go
little
to
getaway.
Forest. We went like one of our first dates was doing the river up at Cook's Forest. Like canoe or something? Was that what it was? Not kayaking, it was canoeing. Right, Mike? And it was fun. Anywhere that's not home is a vacation.
Allie's
It's
never
nice
been
there
camping.
because you don't have cell phone service, so you can't be bothered.
Right. But as long I bring my phone because I like to take pictures and videos, because like when you are doing, you find the most beautiful things. We were going down the river. We were canoeing, a bunch of us and family, and we got to see the bald eagles flying down. One that like caught a
Oh
fish,
wow,
and it was beautiful.
that would have been awesome to see.
Vanessa. And it was awesome. There's just beautiful little things like that that don't happen every day. Next. This is a very like in-depth Q&A.
I like the questions.
Yeah, so far they've all been
Kind of
amazing.
makes me like I got to rethink about my life here. Like, what the hell am I doing with it here?
Well, you're on vacation right now, so like
I am. Yeah.
you know, Mike, I do remember the people. Stop. We're not going to talk about that on this show. What's your proudest accomplishment? My children. I made two beautiful. My husband and I. I'll give him some credit, even though I did all the work.
He had the special ingredient.
Yeah, you know that one little thing that I need to actually create them. But no, I have a girl and a boy, and they are my greatest, proudest accomplishments ever. Next, that was a good accomplishment. That belch.
Next question or next person?
Next person. I can't be the only one that answers.
I really can't think of any except for I put myself in a dark place and I got myself out of it. Well, with the help of the Dilly fam and my parents. So that's probably like the proudest accomplishment that I've made.
And you're a badass bitch now, so yay.
I can be.
Why so serious?
Why?
Mine is probably graduating, getting my electrician's degree, and
Oh, nice.
marrying my wife.
Sorry.
In case you rub your face in it, I know you're probably just gonna lick her asshole. So,
Absolutely.
speaking of merch link in bio.
Spicy.
I'm wearing that shirt actually.
Oh, we'll have to get you to
What,
turn
what?
around.
Never mind.
No, his shirt says.
Okay. So I was right.
Mhm.
I have
Lick it.
Sluggyism. Timmons, what's yours? Proudest accomplishment.
I would say 2.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, 2. Graduating high school and college. And after smoking 2 packs a day for like 10 years, quitting cold turkey and being out of it for 6 years, that's my proudest accomplishment.
That is honestly awesome.
That is straight up willpower there, buddy.
Quitting smoking is hard as shit, and
nobody died, so that's the best part.
Right.
I mean, I quit smoking because of you and Sloggy. I do the little vapey thing, but Yins two got me off of the cigarettes without even ever saying a word to me about it or anything. So I thank you guys for that. My husband does too, and so does our bank account.
That shit like $7 a pack.
Oh, they're higher than that now. They're like 8 something, almost 9.
Yeah. Well, here, yeah.
When I quit, they were $5.76 or something a pack. It was a few years ago.
I remember when they were like $3, $4, and I was like in high school struggling to make sure that I saved money and had somebody go
I'll be
back.
back in 1 second.
Mine's
Well,
like $5.80 a
okay.
pack in Missouri.
Time's up. He said
Oh
1
my
second.
gosh, is he actually taking a potty break? Oh,
No, he's not. There's no way Timmons is taking a pee break. If he does, oh, shit's going down. I'm just letting you know right now.
put a timer on it.
Dude, he's way past his shit.
I mean, the guys could totally get away with it though. All they need is a bottle underneath the table.
That's what I'm saying. And they always tell me, get a little porta potty next to your bed. I'm like, you're out of your fucking
No,
time.
but they do have these things though, where it's like a little cup where you can actually put it on you and pee right through it like a dude.
Like, yeah, oh, yeah.
I would never do that, but
There's
yeah.
some right in the snow. Welcome back. You did not
It's the
watch it.
very, very last pack of smokes I bought with a date on it.
Oh my
Still in
gosh.
the wrapper.
And I was just saying they still are wrapped up. That's badass. Good for you. I found my last pack in my van and I was cleaning it out and I held them in my hand and I was like, I could smoke these. And I was very proud of myself throwing them in the trash bag. And I mean, I stood there for a couple minutes like,
When I quit, the longest time I quit was 2 months until I had a shit day at work. And yeah, I failed.
Okay, so this one wasn't part of the questions, but we're gonna pop it up because I want to talk about it.
oh shit. The smelliest place you've ever been?
I'll go last.
Yes, and then like just drop this shit on us.
I feel like mine is probably pretty close to yours, Timmons, because we've worked for the same facility. But yours is worse than mine.
$12 for a pack of cigarettes. Jesus Christ.
I'll go first.
Thank you.
Mine, there was multiple places, but was when I drove a garbage truck. There are some sick fucks out there. And some of the shit that you've got to, some of the shit that ends up in the back of that truck is just plain disgusting. Especially like if you pick up for like assisted living homes and stuff where you have adult diapers
Oh,
and all of that trash in the back of the truck is compacted very tight. So you got a trash bag full of adult diapers and them fuckers blow up. It gets smelly quick. Plus, cat litter is fucking disgusting. And many other things that end up in the trash. Especially in the middle of summer when you've been working 12 hours and it's cooking in the back of that truck.
oh.
It's disgusting.
Huh?
Next video.
Next video.
But yeah. Mine is my favorite part of the zoo, which is in the Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium, is going into the bat exhibit, which I would love to be able to stand there for hours and watch those bats and everything and learn more so I can treat the bats that I have better. But it stinks so fucking bad in there that like nobody goes into that part of the zoo with me. And I just kind of like, everybody's like, oh, Ginger, go do your bat thing. And I can only stand in there for a minute because that is like the stinkiest place, or my bathroom after my son was in there for an hour.
I would have to say, when I hit 21, I went to St. Louis Casino. Yeah, that shit was bad.
Really?
Like, it was very strong. Like, yeah. That's the only thing I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
Go ahead, Timmons.
So just to kind of talk about what Slowey talked about, he was the driver, thrower, stuff like that. I was the one that had to work on the trucks.
As in like mechanical?
Under them, inside the body, outside the body. We call it G-juice, which is garbage juice, which is the liquid that drips from the trucks. It stains your clothes, stains your skin. It makes your skin red. It tastes fucking horrible. And the worst thing is going to the landfill to cut old mattresses away from the drive shafts while you're laying in the landfill on top of other people's shit and garbage and trash. It's horrible.
More respect to you and Sluggy.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
where's that Mike dude with the world's dirtiest jobs?
it's
Yeah, there you go.
no matter what you wash with either, that shit does not come off. You still smell it. It like embeds in your skin.
So, like tomato
Yeah.
juice, wouldn't even help it.
I don't
No,
think so,
it
honestly.
doesn't. The best
It's
thing is
bad.
Dawn dish soap, and
Yeah.
still it doesn't. It
So
doesn't
you're
get
saying
you.
you're pretty much better off getting sprayed by a skunk.
Yes.
Oh, see, skunks
Oh wow.
doesn't bother me.
The worst part is whenever you have a truck that's broke down and it's sitting in a parking lot. Where I used to work, we didn't have no grass, no nothing. We were in the city, and our whole place was blacktop and cement. Now, whenever you're in 90-degree weather, those trucks they bake,
Oh yeah.
and you have trucks that are packed out. They're full. There's that garbage in there, and they're broke down, and you can't get the shit out until you fix the truck. And you have that stuff. You drag it into the shop. You got maggots crawling all over you.
Oh,
You got to fight raccoons in order to get in and out of the trucks. You got possums and rats,
no,
snakes.
no, no,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, on a positive note, with that, if a raccoon, gets a hold of you, you grab some of those maggots and you put it on your wound.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna go pee on that
True.
maggot. I'm done.
I'm just speaking facts.
That's my gross thing. I can't handle the maggot thing. Nope.
In that profession, you get used to maggots because you see them,
Survival.
especially through the summer. You'll get garbage cans that are just chock full of maggots because
Oh, I bet. Yeah, those are nasty. I'm
I've
sorry.
had, and it like through archery season and everything, you'll get people that'll throw deer carcasses into their trash can, and then like the day after trash day, so they sit in there for a week, and by the time we get back to them, they're covered and they're pretty ripe.
Ugh.
At one time, I even had one of the waste management toters that they give you rent them, full of horse shit. It was chock full of fucking horse shit. And that's just ignorant. No bag or
couldn't do that.
anything. It's just horse turds galore.
The worst one I had is the one company I worked at a long time ago, fresh out of school. It was a local company. It was in the summer. It was hot. The drivers and helpers, that shit just wears them the fuck out. People just don't have a clue. The type of shit you got to deal with on a daily basis with the heat and heat strokes and
Yeah.
busting your ass and sweating your ass off in 90-degree weather. And those trucks do not have air conditioning.
No. And
Oh,
you
wow.
sit right beside the engine. On most of them nowadays, you sit right beside the engine because they're all cab overs.
Are they seriously still talking maggots?
And
No, just garbage stuff.
some of the
Well,
the roll off with the dumpster boxes and
Yeah.
dumpster trucks, they'll have AC because they have to sit in the trucks all day long. But as far as like a residential that comes up and picks your cans up off the street, yeah, they don't have AC.
Mm-mm.
And if the AC
That
breaks,
sucks.
they don't fix it.
No.
So at the one place I worked at, the mechanics would go out in the afternoon and help, finish the routes, pick the routes up, just to help the drivers out. The worst one I had, there was 5 bags of grass clippings down this small ass lane. We were backing this big truck down. Now this particular street hadn't been picked up in 4 weeks. So it was 4 weeks of 90 to some degree weather, 100 some degree weather. And these bags of grass clippings were sitting out just fermenting and baking inside these bags. So this was like the first or second time I was ever out in the back of a truck throwing trash. I grabbed the bags, throw them in the back. I racked the handles to pack it. The one guy tells me, "Hey, I wouldn't stand behind there if I were you." I didn't listen. I wished I would have. Because that blade came down, the bags swelled up, and they popped.
Mhm.
Now, I didn't get nothing on me from the truck, but the air came back
Ugh.
and hit me from them decaying grass clippings and dog shit.
Yeah.
It's been sitting out in 90-degree weather for 5 weeks. I instantly threw up.
How could you not?
It was fucking
Oh,
horrible.
shit.
I've done that myself because I used to pick up in Butler City,
Hmm.
and them people in there are hogs. I mean, some of them are really nice, but there's certain areas every week they've got 17 to 25 bags of garbage
Hmm.
at one house, and everybody has to pick up their grass clippings. And the nice ones that are the ones that are go to like Lowe's or whatever and get the brown paper bags that you're supposed to dispose of them in. But you get them cheapskates that'll just put them in the black regular trash bags
Mm.
and leave them out at the curb. And like you said, they just ferment in that hot. I mean, they're even hotter because they're sitting on pavement,
Hmm.
and it cooks it.
Yeah,
I
that's gross.
always take care of my garbage people collectors at Christmas time. I make sure to tip them. My son used to, like, in the summertime, he'll run them out bottles of water. He's giving them candy. Like,
That's the biggest thing. You know, if you're around and your garbage collector's coming around, go give them bottles of water, Gatorade,
Yep.
something.
That's what my parents do.
It's a shitty job.
It
They
is.
Yeah,
bust
it
their ass all day long.
That's why at Christmas time, I make sure that, like, we give them a card, we give them a little something,
Yep.
and it's the same
Every
guys.
week,
Hmm.
every week, mom and dad would give them Gatorade, water, lunch, Subway cards, you know, all that crap every freaking week. And they're like the coolest freaking garbage man ever. And
Oh,
they
we
give
had-
me shit all the time. They used to put a garbage can back in my freaking truck when I had my truck.
I had a garbage bag sitting on the front porch, and they were collecting, and I was outside. They're like, "Hey, do you want us to grab it?" I'm like, "No, those are Christmas decorations that I have to open the bag and put at." I was like, "But I appreciate it." Like, we have the coolest ones around here, and I know that there's people that are shitty to you guys. And what did you want to be?
Yeah, that's the thing is a lot of people look down upon a trash thrower or a trash driver. They're human beings just like everybody else. The doctors are no fucking better than them.
Mm-hmm.
They're human
No.
beings,
Yep.
and it's
No
a shit
better than
job.
anybody else.
It's one of the most dangerous jobs in the fucking world, and you can look it up.
Yeah.
You know, helpers of people not paying attention, being on their cell phones. You know, hitting the back of the garbage truck when there's a helper back there, cutting them in half.
Jesus.
I mean, there's so much shit I have seen. You know, working at a garbage company, it's sickening.
One
What
thing
do
I always had to
That's the
deal with.
respect they deserve.
One thing I always had to deal with when I was doing it was surprisingly the diabetics and everybody that wouldn't dispose of their needles correctly.
Oh.
Because you don't know, you get stuck with a needle, there's a protocol that you have to take. You don't
Yep.
know where that needle's been. It
Oh.
could be some old lady that's diabetic, or it could have been, you know,
A junkie.
somebody that was, somebody that was using it for what it wasn't intended for. We'll just say that. And so, and you don't know what anybody has. You don't know whose it was.
Right.
So it's you have to go get pretty much treated for everything to make sure that you're covered.
Dear Lord.
I
All right.
mean,
What did you want to be on it when you were a child? On a happier note again, and not a gross one. We went from like happy to sad to gross. What did you want to be when you were a kid?
Mine was either to be a singer or a veterinarian.
I wanted to be a veterinarian too, and then I found out I'm allergic to animals.
Figures.
That was my career. Sloggy, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a mechanic. And I was for quite a few years after I got out of school.
That's cool. Timmons?
I did want to learn how to be a mechanic.
I honestly wanted to be an over-the-road truck driver.
Really?
Yep, I was talked out of it.
Why?
I regret it.
Who would talk you out of what you wanted to like be?
We don't want to talk about that
Okay, moving on. Sorry.
because there's one thing. I mean, this is just speaking from my personal self.
With that last name, how are you
I
not?
mean, when I do have an OnlyFans, so technically, so.
Yeah, we're not allowed. He
Yeah.
wants to be a porn star, but we're not allowed to have an OnlyFans account. And make that sense.
I like being a mechanic. I like working on things, taking things apart, putting them back together. But when I do it for a living, it's the last thing I want to do is come home and do that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
That's my biggest regret.
Oh.
That's understandable.
Yep.
$26,000 for a fucking toolbox and all this other shit
Jesus.
and all these other tools.
Jesus, that's halfway to my fucking Lamborghini.
That's just the toolbox.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
I just want a Lamborghini or a Ferrari.
26,000
$26,000, yeah.
for a toolbox.
Yep.
Next question.
Next
Next
video.
question. Have you ever had a nickname? And what is it? Slug, you go first this time.
You just said mine.
There we go. Timmons, you're up.
You just said his.
Well, this is a fun show.
My longest running nickname was T-Bone.
Yeah.
3rd grade.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Preston.
Yeah.
That's cute. It is.
And then Timmons, it just, I don't know how, it just, people started calling me it, and I'm like, all right, sounds good.
It fits though. I like it.
Like whatever.
I would feel weird if I called you Tim.
Yeah, it just
See,
doesn't
that just
fit.
doesn't sound right.
No. It just,
I like Timmons. I don't
it's
know.
Timmons.
I don't even think through high school anybody really called you Tim. You were always T-Bone the whole way through school.
Amber, what about you? You have a nickname?
Pudding.
Sunflower.
When I was growing up, I think I mentioned this on the Leftover show. When I was a kid. Will you stop?
See, this is when we make Amber's face red.
That's all you. Sluggy and I are just here to watch.
What is it that you truly desire?
Ooh.
You don't want to know that.
Oh, I do.
Not on the show.
Yes.
So when I was growing, Timmons, be good.
Be good, Timmons.
Oh, trust me, I'll be good.
Oh, dear Jesus. Where's Pork Chop Jesus? She can't even answer her own fucking question now.
Oh, hers is cute. Pickles.
Who? What?
And
Damn.
Pittsburgh Mama, thanks for stopping in, and I love you. Mine, and so is Pickles. Aw. I have a few nicknames. Recently on this show, I got Skittles. I was growing up, I was always Ginge, and I hate that nickname. Well, I hated it. Now it's like, it's 40 years of being called that. My mom called me Pooh Bear my whole life. And when I was in college, we were all sitting there because in between classes, we would always go for a drive. And my one friend, we were all hanging out. And obviously, I am not gangster, nor am I country. I'm just kind of like a heavy metal rocker chick. And he came up and he went, G Money. And for some reason, it stuck. And everybody called me that. I'm like, I am not cool enough to have the nickname G Money. But it stayed, or just G. So what is yours, Amber?
It was fucking Berber.
Berber?
Berber.
Oh, you have to
the ages 4 to 9, and I absolutely hate it.
Why?
Because it's
cute.
Ugly. It's Berber. No.
Okay.
See, never mind.
But
Yeah.
when I got other nicknames like Amber Rooney or like Ambergini
Oh, I like that one.
and several other ones, but it's okay.
Nellie is my nickname. Wonder what her real first name is. Just these. Who would you want to be stranded with on a deserted island and why? I don't think I'm legally allowed to answer this question with my husband watching the show.
Tough shit. Answer it.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan. What? No, I'm just joking. I don't know. Who can I tolerate for that long? I can't even tolerate myself that long. Shut up, Sloggy.
Boy,
I
at
didn't
least
say
we ain't
anything.
alone.
Here comes the jokes. Honestly,
Mine would be Jack Sparrow.
Oh.
Rum and
Yeah.
that motherfucker can get out of anywhere.
I
And
would
he's
have
funny
to
as
do.
shit.
I would do Tony Stark then if we're gonna go with fictional characters because
Oh well, shit. All right. In
you
that case.
can make shit and, like be kind of cool and genius about it. To the fact that we would take our deserted island and make it like fucking amazing. And he has a lot of money, so he could build that shit.
I wouldn't be stuck on a desert island because I'd be with Superman.
I mean, if we had Wilson, you know, the volleyball, I think we'd all be fine. Tom Hanks did it. We could do it. Aquaman.
Yes. Yeah. Allie knows me too well. She knows me too well.
Aquaman is
I'm not into muscle dudes, but he's actually like I read
don't
up about the
either.
guy.
I'm
I
a
got
chubby
respect for
chaser.
him.
I'm a chubby
I will.
chaser, but I mean, you Thor, Aquaman,
It's his
Jeffrey
hair.
Morgan. Oh,
Mom.
the hair is key.
I swear.
Anyways, now that Amber and I are having like moments, who do you guys want to be with?
MacGyver.
Because he can MacGyver his way around and do anything. That's a good answer. I like that.
See, Sloggy, that's the difference between us and them.
Yeah.
We want people to help us to get off the island. They
said
just want people to help
Iron
them get
I
off.
said Superman.
Tony Stark can fix
Up on the
everything.
island.
I said Superman. So
On a
Take
deserted
that.
Love Island.
If money was no object, what would you do all day? Nap. Oh wait, I do that. I'm
Mom,
not
you
into
don't
the
even know the
girly.
story behind that.
I'm not even into the girly girl things to like go get nails and hair done and clothes and the. I don't know. I drink and be up in the sky. I don't even know.
I'd be doing something on a farm.
A
Absolutely.
goat. Timmons has a blow up one to practice with.
A farm? What?
Goat.
Yeah.
Did that just go over my head?
It did. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh my god.
There you go. There it is. There it is.
I would actually restore old cars and do woodworking.
That's cool.
I'd have to do something. I'd be too freaking bored doing anything else.
Like I couldn't just lay around and do nothing. But I would definitely pay to watch somebody clean my house and do the stupid shit I don't want to do. And no, not even clean the house. I'll clean the house. If I had somebody that could just cook everybody's meals all the time and plan that shit, that would be a dream.
Mine would have to probably do something with like building drag race cars or something.
Ooh, that's fun.
Nice.
But if money was no object, what would I do all day? I would travel the world. I'd go to the places that I couldn't go now. And if there's no object to the money, then like I would take, my family and we would just go. And like we would be a bum, like not having like a home because we'd be so busy going everywhere. And I would buy a beautiful crown.
That would part of the farm thing. I would have the animals. I would have the 4-wheelers. I would do the hunting and the fishing and all that. That would be my kind of lifestyle.
Mike hunting and fishing.
Most
You
definitely.
put your husband in the middle of the woods with no people around. He's the happiest man ever. And yet he tolerates and loves me most days. If you can go back in time, what year would you travel to and why? I don't want to go back in time. I'm all about the now, and I don't regret anything I did my entire life, but I'll never redo it.
That's not what the question is.
Mm.
Then I'll
If
go
you
back
could go
to
in
like
time,
hours ago and replan this show.
what year would you
What's
travel
wrong
to?
with the way the show's going?
No, I honestly, I don't know.
I, for one, would go back to the 50s. 50s and 60s.
Yes, the
Fast cars
classic.
and faster women.
I did
I would have
like
to say between 70s and 80s.
The music,
agreed.
the cars.
70s, 80s.
Yeah. Before the technology era, when things were
Exactly.
a lot more simple
Yes.
The 80s and 90s were the best.
and people
There's
minded their own damn business. That's a big thing. Nobody cared about
Yeah,
what the
bro.
neighbor was doing.
Had a problem with somebody, go out, beat the shit out of one another, come back in, have a beer, and you're fine.
I wish
Pretty
my
much.
children grew up in the 80s, 90s when I grew up. Like, the 80s were fantastic. Remember driving in a pickup truck? A bunch of ends could be sitting in the back in the bed, and then like 10 people all squeezed in the front of the truck. Or not 10, like 5. That was life.
I want to go back in time and just chill out with the hippies, man.
I want to go back to where
That's
everybody
what I
was
want to do.
butt hurt over everything in the world. That would be a great.
Chill out with the hippies and then go to the concert with the long hair bands. Yes.
Yes, big hair bands were the shit.
I love their freaking hairstyles back in the day, especially the women's. I want to do that to my hair.
Dude, we should. Oh, they don't have hair on their head. I was like, that would be a great challenge to like go like 80s hairstyles or dress up as an era. That's a great challenge.
Totally.
We
It
could
is. See?
like you have to go full on 50, 60, 70, 80, like one of them. And
You could be Ozzy Osbourne.
I know. I already am Ozzy Osbourne. I feel that I can cosplay him very well. I've done it twice now.
I'll be the
And
Lita
I'm
Ford.
big to be Sharon too, so it kind of works out.
What is the favorite thing about your career?
That I get to stay home and raise my children, take care of my family and my household. I am a stay-at-home mom. I do not have a career.
I don't have one at the moment.
She's like laughing at herself, just going nuts.
It's sad.
It's not sad. You're living fucking life. Enjoy
But
it.
before this, I was an ice cream maker.
That's what my son wants to be when he grows up. He has it written on a school thing. What do you want to be when you grow up? Ice cream maker.
Well, I worked at Dairy Queen.
But that's where he wants to go. Literally, even says at Dairy Queen. Not even play. I'm gonna find that and text it to you later. Probably tomorrow, not today. What about Jens?
Mine is probably that my job isn't really repetitious because with electricity, you never really know what you're going to get into. And it takes skill because you can't see the problem.
I like that answer. That's a good fucking answer. And we know how much Timmons loves his job. Go ahead. What's your favorite thing, Timmons?
The favorite thing is blowing something apart in 3,000 pieces and then actually remembering how it goes back together and being so surprised it fucking runs again.
That's not a bad answer either. I like it. Next question. What's the next what is your biggest complaint about your job? I never get to leave my fucking house unless it's the grocery store.
Ginger.
What?
It's shocking when I have a bad day.
That was a cheesy answer, but it was perfect.
Actually,
I'm skipping this one because they watch the show.
Yeah, exactly. And Amber already said that she
My
doesn't.
job is great. I love my job. You guys are so awesome. I just love it.
He never complains. Always comes into the meeting super happy. Great days.
I never drink.
Cheers to that, motherfucker. Next video.
Nick,
Football. Sorry. What is your favorite game or sport to watch or play? Football.
baseball.
Baseball is like watching paint dry.
No. Mine used to be hockey.
Not really.
Hockey's fun because they get to fight, and that is a good time.
Mine's definitely hands down hockey and baseball. I can't stand football.
I love football. Yeah, he gets to meet my favorite, not my favorite player, but like an amazing person and make fun of me all day because I'm not there, but I digress.
So what is your favorite game or sport to watch or play? So growing up, we would watch hockey. When I was a kid, I used to play street hockey all the time. That was one of my favorite sports. And of course, I was a tomboy, and I used to play football a lot too. So
Every time I hear street hockey, I think of Wayne and Garth going, "Car, game on," and they're like, because that's what we do, and we
exactly, that's what we did back in the day. Yep.
Yep, and we still do it up in my neighborhood. It's amazing.
I miss those days. My God.
But game to play is beer pong. In the pool beer pong with the floaty beer pong things. That's a
I
fun.
still want to do that. That's on my list.
Well, if you come here for our thing, then you can do that. Just saying. Falling. My biggest fear is falling. Like, I love heights and everything, but like to go and ride the Still Phantom at Kennywood, that massive drop, or the pitfall, the feeling of falling, it freaks me out. You know when you're sleeping and then you feel like you fall back onto your bed and you like wake up? I hate it. You could put me on the toppest, like the highest thing in the world, and I will look down, lean over. But if I fall, that falling feeling is my biggest.
The fall isn't what hurts; it's the sudden stop at the end.
Well, I wouldn't feel that at that point because I wouldn't be here anymore.
True.
What's
Mine
your
is either drowning or suffocating.
Ooh. I'm an asthmatic, so I feel like that pretty much daily.
So.
It does suck.
Man. Mine's weird. Small rooms, people.
Claustrophobia?
Yes.
People, that's a good answer, but I'm curious on why.
People used to not bother me, but now it's like I can't stand people anymore.
And
I don't know. Snakes ain't bad.
Snakes are nothing to be afraid of. My husband's.
I'm not a fan of crowds. They suck.
I used to be, but not anymore.
I freak out.
Really? You freak out?
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
I get
Is
so
it
panic
like a
attack.
social anxiety freak out, or just freak out because there's just too many?
Don't like a bunch of people.
You can't have Mom come to my house then, Sloggy, because I have bats.
She don't probably want to go to your house.
Shut up.
Yeah, and she is definitely afraid of bats.
Really, bats are amazing. I love my bats.
They're rodents.
with wings
And they
With
eat
wings.
bugs. And so that's why I love them.
and
So
people's
do
faces.
guineas.
Huh?
Chickens eat bugs too.
Yeah, well, we have foxes and coyotes here and lots of snakes. So my bats get the little bugs so you don't have to like wear as much bug spray or citronella candles and stuff because my bats will save you. We had 22 bats last year, and I will tell you what, they are the most wonderful and beautiful things.
I've never seen one up and close and personal, so I can't say that I'm afraid of them or not.
Oh, come on over. You'll see them.
I've seen them up close and personal, but half their faces were missing because I blew them off with a 12 gauge.
See, that makes me mad. That's like hurting a dog to me. Like, don't hurt bats.
Just don't make me mad. Especially at night with the dust of dawn light on and bugs all around it. They swoop down. Oh yeah, that's a
And
fun
they
night.
fly right above our heads. My bats are so cute and sweet.
Or even better, laying on the ground.
No, they're not. Even my neighbors that came from New York, they're like, they heard that I have a bat box and I take care of bats.
like
And
the
they're like,
Milk
they were scared, and now they're like, where are the bats at? They need to come back home. And I'm like, thank you. What the hell was that?
Bat, snakes, and spiders, blow them all away.
No. Spiders,
I
yeah.
won't. I don't. I hate spiders, but I won't kill them unless they're bothering me. Then I will kill them.
Stink bugs are 10 times worse than spiders.
Yes, they are. I just don't like the look of spiders. They creep the shit out of me.
Do you not know Lewis the spider? He's so cute.
The only spider I like is Spider-Man. That's it.
If it didn't make me feel like, you know, a pedophile hitting on Spider-Man, then I feel you.
That's a true story too.
Boys threw a bag at me with brown jersey gloves in it, and I flipped out. Ew, the Browns are terrifying. And yeah. Mama, I like that answer. Next.
It's the last one.
Okay. What makes you laugh the most? I've almost peed my pants being on the show with the two of you. And honestly, you two have made me laugh the most. And my son, he makes me laugh because he's so goofy. And he makes you guys laugh too. So yeah, that would be it. Like, and yeah. Good night, Aunt Pam.
Good night.
So
Good
Aunt
night.
Pam is actually going to be part of my answer for what makes me laugh the most.
You can't go to
It's
sleep
her.
yet.
Her helmet, her baseball, and the short bus. And her backpack.
Oh boy. This is why she left.
Oh, she's probably still on. But it's her backpack, her helmet, her crayons, the short bus, and baseball.
I kind of want some details. Are we allowed to have details this time?
No,
Uh,
not really.
Note version.
Just that'll be something for later.
Okay. We're all like waiting for her. There she is. We all went silent waiting for Aunt Pam to say something.
Mine would probably a person would probably be my brother, because when him and I get together, there's not a dry seat or eye in the house because everybody is laughing.
See, and this is why I want your brother to be on the show, because you
That's
two
fine.
talk about him, and
He
you're
is.
saying that I'm not ready for it. And
He's going to be on the show next month.
yes,
A special guest for next month.
yes. I'm excited to meet him. Well, other than Facebook.
Be a good time.
Amber, what makes you laugh the most?
I would have to say, I don't know. Actually, it's just several people. My nephew is one of them.
Cool. Good answers.
Uh-oh.
Uh oh,
Somebody's in trouble.
you got busted.
I didn't get in trouble for my answer, so I'm a little shocked about
Right.
that. But I think that's why my husband likes you guys, because like I leave the show and our backstage super happy, still giggling, and I'm not yelling at anybody in my house.
I'll tongue punch your fart box after the show. We'll be good.
Oh dear God! Just rub her fucking feet. Seriously.
No. Here, I'll show you something here. Hold on.
No, I don't want to see.
Coming at you.
I'm not gonna rub her feet, but that is the first time Sluggy and I ever met each other, and this all came out. We can't put it on TikTok because as soon as Timmons did, we got a community guideline. First video on the Nuts and Knockers TikTok page. 12 hours until we got our community guideline violation.
Yep, so you can get your own Sluggyism shirt in our merch store. The links and bios of all of us on TikTok and
Instagram.
elsewhere.
I got one on Facebook.
Times on the show. And also, if you can, go to the Leftovers. They're doing a fundraiser for the Special Ops Warrior Foundation. The link's scrolling down below.
Are you still taking donations for Alex's lemonade stand, or is that done now?
It's still going on until June.
And then there's that. Got to support the kids.
So if you want, you can tell everybody about that if you want to, Amber.
The lemonade stand, it is for part of Pork Chop's wife's.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
I'm not very good at explaining. I'm sorry.
Was Pork Chop in the room still?
No, they're in the living room.
Oh, okay. I say he can hop on real quick and give us a little explanation. Little special guest. Pork Chop Jesus. This is where you get off the couch and come on.
He is. He's coming.
Not that you were called out or anything.
It's a piece of shit computer. If it ran a little bit faster, I could pull it up.
Right, so let them on in. Everybody, welcome our friend. You have Jesus.
Yeah, there you go.
I fucking love you.
So Alex's lemonade stand is all the money, the donations go to childhood cancer. About a month before I met my wife, she lost her son to liver cancer, and it's in his name, Travis. On the site of things, Travis's lemonade stand, but it's all Alex's lemonade stand. It's just in memory of Travis. So last night, as it stands, her goal was $500. So far, we're up to $1,210.
And that is a beautiful thing to be a part of. And my heart goes out to your wife and the fact that she's such a strong woman. And if you can donate, I know that like not all of us have much, but that's a beautiful cause. And thank you for popping in, Pork Chop Jesus. The fact that you just walked in with that shirt on, like I'm gonna pee my pants.
I didn't even realize that you were calling me Jesus earlier, and I have this shirt on. I've had it on all day, so.
But I am so proud of you guys, the Leftovers, for raising that much money. Like that's out of this world beautiful. It really, really is.
Yeah, we were definitely mind blown last night.
There we go. If you would like to donate and help out, right here.
We appreciate it, and yes, we were taken back last night with everybody that participated in the auction and everybody who just donated. Period. Can't thank you guys enough.
Now we're back to the teary-eyed, sad stuff. Oh, I hate being a group sometimes.
I'm gonna go back and watch the show with the wife.
Okay. But thank you for explaining. And yeah, if you can, there's this, you can donate. We have merch links and bios everywhere. If you haven't, like you said earlier, if you can hit that little heart, that like button down below, to help all of us out, that would be fantastic. People, we love you. And mad respect to you, sister, because you're a badass bitch for surviving what you did. So you have our hearts, love, and respect. And yeah, I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna get sad.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with being real.
Nope, absolutely not.
So yeah, if you guys have any ideas for any challenges or anything next month, or if you guys would like to see certain content coming from us, just let us know. Email us, DM us, comment on us, whatever.
You can find us everywhere.
The easiest for you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we love Talknians. We're not those people that, oh, because you said something, we're gonna ignore you. Like, we're here for yins. So if you can't reach all of us, reach one of us. Like, we're here. Amber, we really appreciate you being on the show tonight. Congratulations winning last week, because
yes, thank you.
I
definitely like those games. Like, I always get excited every time you guys get a game. I'm like, man, I'm gonna win this shit.
I even told her before that show, I was like, bitch, you better win this fucking game. And she's like, I'm trying. Well, no, you were like, oh shit, it's that time. And I was like, you forgot what time it is.
Yeah, I know. I've been losing track here for the past couple weeks.
That's okay. I have to ask my kids every day what day of the week it is or what the date is. My 9-year-old boy tells me.
Oh, it's all right. I thought it was still March.
If last Monday, I'm like, I told my daughter, I'm like, your birthday's coming up. And she goes, Mom, it's 1 week from today. And I'm like, I know. Like, where's the calendar? I forgot.
I really do appreciate coming on the show. I only had like 3 hours of sleep. I was totally tired last night. I go to bed. I even told them, I'm like, well, I'm going to stay out in the living room. I'll probably crash and watch some TV. But I was like, no, I'm going to bed. But no, I laid there, flopped around, and I watched her show again. And I couldn't sleep worth a crap. So I didn't go to bed till like 5 o'clock this morning.
You're on TikTok. You were on TikTok, you know it.
I was on TikTok, and then I was trying to do the thank you thing for the leftovers page, and it sucked.
Well, you're adorable. Yeah. We love you.
Definitely think the Things game is going to be coming back. Got some pretty good comments there last week.
I like those games.
Yeah, I didn't know about the game until they started playing it, and it was super fun.
The Pictionary game. If you guys were here, just let us know what you thought of it.
Yeah,
it was kind of frustrating a little bit. I thought.
Yeah.
Because you're typing in what the stuff is and it wasn't coming up.
And then it won't tell you the real answer, so then you can correct yourself in future gaming, which is highly irritating.
But probably next month we'll probably do the word scramble game again, and probably another thing of things.
I suck at that.
Yeah, but we could do like half and half, or have a couple games in one, and I'm still gonna keep score in the notebook, and we'll make it something awesome. Don't forget, next Saturday is the fingernail challenge, and then Cheap Butt Nugget Lady and the Bearded Floor Guy will be here the Saturday following. stay tuned for those videos because it's going to be fun. Like the only cool word I could think of was fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Fun. It's just going to be fun. So
It's gonna
don't
be a
miss
good time of fun.
it. But yeah, here we are.
Call her a night, and thanks for everybody for coming in and listening to us answer questions. And thank you for the questions that were submitted. It was greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
As always, check out our merch link. Hit the like button, hit the share button, whatever you got to do.
I was told that our merch clothing is very soft. I mean, I think it is, but I got a couple of responses of fellow friends that just received theirs, and they're like, the t-shirt or the hoodie or this and that, they're so soft. So if you like comfortable, soft clothes with our fantastic goat, just saying.
My shirt's coming at the end of the month.
Yeah, they're a little behind on their shipping, but I mean, it's not our fault.
No.
Thanks, Teespring.
Everybody be safe and stay awesome.
Have a good night.